Hi guys, my name is Gabriella, and just gonna share a little bit about my testimony. And I've always grown up in a Christian household, but I didn't really have a relationship with the Lord. But I would say during my time when I didn't have a relationship with the Lord, I knew God and I always seeked Him, but I didn't really go to Him all the time whenever I was going through things. Um, I would say when I was in middle school, I would always get bullied a lot, and that bullying unfortunately led me to having some suicidal thoughts at a young age. I would say I was like in sixth grade, I would say. That's when it really started. Um, and then after that, I just really wasn't in my relationship with the Lord. I felt like I trusted Him, but I didn't have my full trust on Him. I felt like I was relying on myself more and thinking that I can go through this by myself and not really relying on the Lord. And I also felt like the Lord did not love me due to my past sins. And until I went to a fall retreat it was my first fall retreat, and I was in seventh grade, I would say. And I remember it was at the prayer meeting, and I was just there. I was praying to the Lord, and I was asking Him just to provide me the peace that I needed, and to provide me joy that I needed. But not only that, but also I was just surrendering off all the emotions that I felt at that moment. I felt like I really gave Him my full trust to Him. And then I also in that prayer, I was also praying that the Lord would just forgive me for my past sins, and that the Lord would just love me again, because I really felt like the Lord did not love me. And then after that, a leader, she came up to me and she asked if she could pray for me. And in that moment, she started praying for me, and she just started saying everything that I was feeling. I felt like it was truly like the Lord speaking to her through her, because she was really telling me, like, she was praying to me saying that the Lord sees you, the Lord loves you no matter what. He sees you as your child, as his child, and He sees you as you are, and that no sin can separate the love from me that I have for you. And in that moment, I feel like I lived on my life just having so much more peace and so much joy. Um, but then I would say once I was a junior, that's when I really started working on my relationship, because I felt like during that time span, I trusted the Lord, but I didn't have a full committed relationship to Him. And then basically that time, I gained a relationship with Him and started doing a strong relationship with Him. And then the enemy, I feel like he was really attacking me at that moment, because at first I went through a breakup that was a year-long relationship, which was the longest relationship I've ever been in. And then after that, my friend from college, she was my first friend. Unfortunately, she did pass away due to suicide. And in that time span, I really felt like I went into this depressive episode. And then I wasn't really relying again on the Lord. But then one day I decided I'm going to go pray. And I prayed to Him. And then after that, I really felt like the Lord provided me the peace and the joy that I needed at that time. Ever since then, I've just been living this life of being just fully devoted to the Lord, and it has provided me so much peace and so much joy. And I just want you guys to know that the Lord sees you, and the Lord loves you, no matter what. And there is always hope in having this relationship with the Lord, and there's always hope in God, because God is the Almighty and the all-powerful Lord, that He will provide anything that you need, and just He will always be there by your side no matter what. But I just thank John just for this wonderful opportunity to being able to share my story, and in this new series that he's doing. I just have a great day.